Namaste to all. A very beautiful shloka from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, 42nd shloka. Sri Krishna Maharaj describes about the qualities of a Brahmin. See, I have made several videos in the past to explain that there is no caste system in the Vedic Dharma, and the Varna system is based on the deeds done by a person. This shloka of Srimad Bhagavad Gita also clarifies that somebody can become a Brahmin by their Vedic Shubh Karma only. The shloka is like this: Shamo Damastapaha Shaucham Kshantir Arjavam Evacha Jnanam Vijnanam Astikyam Brahma Karma Swabhavajam. These are the Swabhavik qualities of a Brahmin. That means if somebody is a Brahmin, somebody calls himself to be a Brahmin, then Sri Krishna says that these are the qualities that person has to possess. And my Acharya ji has beautifully described the qualities at length. Maybe I think 6 to 7 pages he had written in Hindi. I will try to summarize in this short audio. It's quite difficult to exactly translate, but I will try my best to summarize what my Acharya has written. The qualities are Sham, Dham, Tapaha, tapasya, Shaucham, purity, Shanti, Arjavam means straightforwardness, Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikyam, belief in God, and Brahma Karma Subhavajam. Brahma Karma means these are the karma of a Brahmana. See, this is also based on the qualities, and these qualities are not derived by anybody from birth. So, nobody can become a Brahmin by birth. So Sri Krishna says the qualities of Brahmin Varnan are number one Sham. Sham means peace. My Acharya has written, it is said in Mahabharata that the peace of mind is called as Sham, and the peace of mind is obtained by doing Vedic auspicious deeds. Manusmriti says Vedaha Akila Dharma Moolam. The entire root of the Veda, of the Dharma, is Vedas. And Rishi Jamini Maharishi says in his Mimansa Shastra 1 by 2 that whatever deed that has been ordered for human beings to do, to be done in the Vedas is called as Dharma. So whatever we have to do in our life as described by Almighty God is called as Dharma, and when we follow the Dharma, then Sham is obtained, peace of mind is obtained. The present religions like Islam or Hinduism or other religions, they are created by human beings. They cannot bestow peace in us. And Vaisheshika Sutra says that the deeds, the Vedic Shubh Karma, when we do those deeds, we get happiness and salvation, happiness in this life and salvation in the next life. That means by doing Vedic Shubh Karma, we will get a better life in the next birth and we can try to attain salvation. This is how the peace of mind is obtained. And also my Acharya has beautifully explained the meaning is that when somebody performs Vedic auspicious deeds, he experiences a peace inside his soul, and he does not experience fear, he does not experience doubts, he does not have regrets in his mind, he does not experience shamefulness in his mind. That is why to follow the Vedic Dharma is the peace. That's what Sri Krishna is meaning here, because Sri Krishna is giving a Vedic advice to Arjuna. So Sham means to adopt the Vedic Dharma in our life and to gain peace in life. Sham means peace, but the peace is obtained by following the Vedic Dharma. Otherwise, our life will become turbulent. These are, like, I have tried to do translation from my Acharya's writings. It's not my words. But my Acharya's words in Hindi is extremely powerful, really wonderful. But I tried my best to tell in English. The next one is Dham. Dham means basically stopping the instincts, we can say the vrittis of our mind. In fact, Mahabharata Vyas Muni says Dham means control of our mind. Complete control of one's mind is called as Dham. So when somebody takes a birth in a human body, we normally have our both auspicious and inauspicious tendencies attached to us based on our previous janma. Basically, auspicious tendencies will result in happiness. The inauspicious tendencies will result in sorrow from time to time based on our own vritti. So, in the Vedic scriptures, including Vedas and other Shastras, there has been an inspiration or prerna that has been given to perform yajna and Ashtanga Yoga Tapasya, and also to do Vedic sadhana with Ved mantras, name jap, all those things. And by doing this Vedic sadhana, the tendencies, the inauspicious tendencies, and the chitta vrittis are stopped. And thereby, as a result, the living being, the Jivatma, is freed from the sorrows and attains the salvation. And also, as you know, Yoga Shastra says, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. By adopting the Yoga sadhana in our life, we stop the Chitta Vrittis. So once the chitta vritti is stopped, then we will tada darashtu swarupe avasthanam. Then the living being, the soul, Jivatma, realizes that he is Jivatma, he is pure consciousness, and the Jivatma also realizes the Almighty God within himself. And also my Acharya has quoted in Samaveda 735 mantra, it is said that the purification is done both on the external as well as in the internal. That means external body also is purified by adopting Vedas, and internally mind, chit, buddhi, ahankar, everything is purified by adopting yajna in the life. So this purification will stop us from worldly desires and the vices like Kam, Krodh, Mad, Lobha, Ahankar. That is why we must adopt Ved Vidya in our life to control our mind, and this is called as Dham. There is no other meaning for Dham as per Bhagavad Gita. This is what my Acharya has written. And further, the next quality of a Brahmin is tapasya or austerity, we can say. Tapasya means we can say brahmacharya or celibacy. Tapasya means to obtain diksha in our life, to follow and observe the Vedic rules in our life. That is called as tapasya. In fact, Mahabharata says to be steadfast in one's dharma is called as tapasya. Whatever may happen, we do not deviate from our dharma. That is called as tapasya. And as you know, the Upanishad defines tapasya as ritam tapaha, sham tapaha, danam tapaha, swadhyaya tapaha, satyam tapaha. Many types of shrutam tapaha, listening the Vedas. Many types of tapasya is mentioned in the Upanishad. That means, to accept someone as he is or as she is in our life is tapasya. And also to speak and to listen the truth is called as tapasya. And similarly, making efforts to adopt a calm nature in life, that is also tapasya. Removing the sense organs like eyes, nose, ears, etc. from evils of unrighteousness or laziness is tapasya. Adopting or applying our sense organs towards the Vedic Dharma is called as tapasya. Similarly, tapasya is always to keep our mind fixed on Dharma. Tapasya means to give donation and to serve the learned acharyas and also great yogis, tapasvis, complete Vedic scholars, those who have attained the Parabrahma. Serving them is also tapasya. So, and also tapasya is also meaning to donate charity to those rishi munis. This is also tapasya, dhanam tapaha. And worshipping Almighty God through yajna is tapasya, doing everyday swadhyaya is tapasya, doing name jap is tapasya, putting offerings with ghee and samagri in the burning fire is tapasya, tolerating heat, cold, pain, loss, gain, everything while doing Vedic sadhana is also tapasya. And when you are doing Ashtanga Yoga Abhyas, you are doing asana or pranayama, you get pain in the body, and if you're trying to sehana, tolerate it, that is also tapasya. So, and my Acharya especially mentioned the word Shrutam Tapaha, means listening the Vedas by our ears. Samveda mantra says Shruti Karana. Your ears have been given to listen Vedas. So listening Vedas is tapasya. So, and Yajurveda says Iti Shushrum Dhiranam. Listening the Vedic discourses from an Acharya whose mind and intellect is established in Samadhi is tapasya. And also God says in Atharvaveda Shrute Nama Viradishi. Oh Almighty God, I should never deviate from the listening of the Vedas. So, listening the Vedas and abiding by the Vedic commandment in our life is tapasya, and this is one of the prime quality of a Brahmin. So if you know somebody as a Brahmin, somebody says, I'm a Brahmin, I'm a Pandit, I'm a Dikshadar, I'm this, please understand if he or she has got these qualities. Otherwise, these people are normal human beings. They cannot be called as Brahmins. As per the Bhagavad Gita, as per the Vedic Dharma, because most of us, we are in the binding of Rajagun, Tamagun, Satagun. So we must try to adopt these tapasyas in life, then only somebody can become a Brahmin. The next one is called as Shaucham, purity. Brahmana Varna, the most important thing is Shaucham. There are two types of Shaucham purity. One is physical purity and mental purity. Physical purity we know by taking everyday bath. So my Acharya has written that mental cleanliness is not allowing any sin contrary to the Vedas to come into the mind. In fact, basically, both physical and mental are purity is achieved only by listening to the teachings of Vedas and putting the Vedic teachings into practice in the life while taking the shelter of a learned Acharya. Otherwise, purifying oneself is impossible. And my Acharya has written in the Vedas, God has given orders to all the human beings at every place that they should adopt good deeds, pious deeds, and good qualities and nature only as a result of Vedic meditation. That means if we do not follow Vedas, we cannot become pure in our life. In Atharveda Mantra and Yajurveda Mantra 19 by 9, my Acharya has written, there is a prayer to Almighty God. O Almighty God, you are the one who tolerates the evil behaviors of people. You are the one who even tolerates the crimes of the atheist. Please also inculcate such tolerances in me also. I should bear happiness, sorrow, profit, loss, praise, criticism, heat, cold, hunger, thirst, etc. in my daily life through tapasya and sadhana. So, this is a very, very important prayer to Almighty God. And further, the mantra says, even if I have the strength in my body, I can forgive the crimes committed by small people who are less powerful than in me. I should control my senses, mind, and intellect and vices like lust and anger through Vedic meditation. As a result, there will always be peace in my heart. The meaning is that when we do not do Vedic sadhana daily and as a result do not perform our Vedic moral duties, then the tendencies of our mind get entangled. Our mind will get entangled in the evil deeds of the world and various kinds of worldly desires will arise in our mind. These are my Acharya's words. I try to translate in English. If the desires are fulfilled, then due to the lack of sadhana, there is a ego in the mind. And if the desires are not fulfilled, then the anger and the troubles arise in the mind. In this way, man always remains restless and distracted. Brahma Rishi, Yogi, Rishi, Muni, Tapasvi, etc. gain peace of mind by conquering the senses through Vedic meditation. For this reason, Yogeshwar Sri Krishna Maharaj has said that the quality of maintaining peace should be manifested in the Brahmins. That is Brahma Rishi, who is knowledgeable about Vedas and Almighty God. But the idea is that all the human beings should practice control of senses by adopting Vedic knowledge while living in the Grihastha ashrama or any other ashrama. And all the Varnas should follow this. There would be no exaggeration in saying here that all these qualities like peace, etc., which Sri Krishna Maharaj has said in this verse, are found only in the Brahmins who have realized Almighty God. Otherwise, no one can be called as Brahmin. So, this is a very, very important. The next one is Arjavam, simplicity. Simplicity and manners or good conduct are the main qualities in a Brahmin's life to enhance his image. As said in Manusmriti, verse 108, 1 by 108, Shruta Yuktaha cha Smarta eva cha. And also, as said in Vedas and other Smritis, the best conduct is the adopting Vedic Dharma. In fact, Manu Bhagavan says, he who is devoid of Dharma practice cannot attain the fruit in the form of happiness arising from following the Dharma stated in the Vedas. The point is that it is by practicing Vedic Dharma that the being makes his character bright, meaningful, and simple. So, Arjavam is obtained by adopting Vedic Dharma in our life. Thus, that person establishes excellence in one's life. Therefore, when a man attaches more importance to spirituality than materialism, his life is better conducted and extremely simpler. God says, in Yajurveda Mantra 1 by 26, it is said that, O wicked man, do not make the knowledge which is like a light to fall. That means try to adopt the knowledge of the Vedas, do not make it fall. Therefore, in order to maintain Arjavan, that is the simplicity in life, let us take daily Vedic knowledge in the company of the best scholars and increase it. As a result, the qualities of excellent conduct in life, simplicity, morality, the spirit of doing good to others, abstaining from deceit, hypocrisy, passion, and hatredness, and also bearing the truth by mind, words, and deeds will appear in our life. The next one is Astikyam. Astikyam means to have immovable faith in the Vedic Dharma. The word also means believing in Almighty God, and also the rebirth philosophy of the Vedas, religious traditions mentioned in the Vedas. But since the Bhagavad Gita was written in the Vedic period and that too by the knower of the Vedas like Vyasmuni, therefore the meaning of Astikya is having only faith in the Vedic Dharma and not in any other religions of today. So Bhagavad Gita preaches only complete Vedic knowledge. When the word astic means faith in Vedic religion, Vyas Muni has said in the Vanaparma of Mahabharata, Nastiko Murka Uchyate, that is, an atheist is a fool. And also Manusmriti verse 2 by 11 says, Nastiko Veda Nindakaha, he who condemns the Vedas is Nastik, he is an atheist. So, contemplating these two verses reveals the fact that he who follows the path contrary to the Vedas is an atheist. To the distinction of the knowledge, action, and worship does not know, because in Manusmriti verse 2 by 9 it is said, Manavaha Shruti Smriti Uditam Dharmam Anushtitam. The man who adopts the Vedic Dharma and Vedic Smriti containing the practices of the Vedas and Smriti according to the Vedas, that person attains happiness, that person attains fame and glory in this world, and also he attains fame and glory even in the next birth, and he attains the best happiness in the next birth. So my Acharya has written that we must adopt steadfastness in Vedic Dharma, which is Astikavad. That means belief in Vedas and Almighty God mentioned in the Vedas only. The next word is Jnanam. The word Veda is derived from the root word Vid, means knowledge. Therefore, Vedic knowledge is called as knowledge. In Manusmriti, it is said that there are three Vidyas, Gyan Kand, Karam Kand, and Upasana Kand. The one who knows these is called a scholar of the Vedas, or the seer of the mantras, or a rishi. One who meditates on the Vedas and mantras, a sage, etc. In the Vanaparva of Mahabharata, Vyas Muni has said that the Vedic Dharma is going to give auspicious results on a daily basis. By the way, it has also been made clear in the Vedas, the scriptures, that the human body has been given the opportunity to hear, understand, and put into practice the knowledge of the Vedas by associating with Acharyas. Therefore, Vyas Muni said in Vanaparva 24 by 51, Mritam Ashotraye Dhanam, that is, donation given to a Brahmin who does not know the knowledge of the Vedas, is like being dead. So, never donate to such a person who does not know Vedas, is the message. So the knowledge is Vedas only. The word Vijnanam, also mentioned by Sri Krishna here, means a special knowledge. That means the knowledge of Vedas or the realization of the Vedas. Atharveda Mantra 5 by 2 by 4 to 8 means that when a person adopts the Vedas and lives under the guidance of a Vedic scholar, he puts that knowledge into practice mentioned in the Vedas by doing everyday yajna, ashtanga, yoga, abhyas, etc. He becomes extremely pure. And he acquires the knowledge, and through that knowledge he experiences everything from an atom to Almighty God. This is called as Vijnana. So see how many important things my Acharya has explained. In each and every word, my Acharya has explained more than 2 paragraphs. So finally my Acharya says, therefore after listening to the Vedas and the Vedic texts, meditating on the words what I have mentioned, we should adopt these qualities in our life through spiritual practice. So these are the qualities of the Brahmin. In fact, these are the natural qualities of the Brahmin. Means if somebody attains Almighty God, he will be called as Brahmin and he will attain these qualities. Otherwise, we cannot call anybody as a Brahmin. So there is no caste system by birth. That is clarified in this shloka. I hope you understood. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.